Never Quit, A Story of Perseverance and Love by Robert Giuliani, now available on Amazon and Kindle.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad to see everybody come to meet our distinguished author that's here with us today. I had the pleasure of meeting Rob Giuliani, when he was here with his dad. And his story is really remarkable about perseverance, about strength, about dedication and determination. And I think his story really touches every one of our lives. We all go through difficult things in life. My challenges are not yours, yours are not mine. We all have things that we have to overcome. And his story is the success story of a man who was dealt a deck of cards in life that he did not expect, that nobody ever would have foreseen, but he persevered. And there are nuggets of wisdom that every one of us can obtain from what he has done. His book will be on sale after he gets done speaking. It is $10. If you didn't bring money and you would like a copy, you can just get with me later and I can get the books from him or something like that. But it is only $10. And you are in for a treat in hearing Rob's story. So please, let's give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Bobby, and everybody in attendance. How's everybody doing today? I can't hear you. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for having me. I want to start off that this is my first book signing, and I chose Brookdale because my dad was a patient here for about 3 weeks. And the quality care that he received here, and the cleanliness of the place, and the fine people, there's nothing but joy in my heart that this was my dad's final stop. With that regard, regarding my story, we'll get to that in a second. First, a little bit about me. I was born in Syosset, Long Island. Any New Yorkers here? All right, go Yankees. And I was born and raised, first 28 years of my life was spent on Long Island. Then when I met my future wife, Lydia, right over there in the corner, we moved to Connecticut, where we spent 28 more years. Anyone from Connecticut? I don't blame you. Then finally we decided enough of the gray winters, and we moved down to sunny Florida. And we decided to move on Singer Island so we could be close to my dad in his remaining years. And it's the best decision we ever have made. With that said, regarding my book, Never Quit, a story of perseverance and love. Not to give away the book, but I will give you a quick recap of the book. It starts off 1973. Most of you were raising your family or finishing college, and I was a 16-year-old sophomore in high school. And on the last day of school, I decided to go to the beach with 3 of my sister's friends and 1 of my friends. We got to the beach around 10. By 11:30, I had a tragic accident. That day, I ended up lying on the beach, fighting for my life, not knowing what happened, and wondering how I went from an athletic, good student, nice kid, to being lying on the beach in this condition. In one split second, my whole life changed. Now, when we come to those crossroads in our life, we have choices. We can call quits, or we can keep on fighting. Being a competitor, quitting was not an option. Thank God I had a strong family and strong friends. There was no doubt I was going to make it through, and that I was going to continue on with my life, no matter how difficult it was. So my book starts at the scene of the accident, and then it brings you back to the beginning of my life. So you can know me before and then after the accident. So it brings you through, obviously, my childhood, my going through elementary school, junior high, high school, and then it picks back up at the accident. The accident brings you through the rehab process that I went through, 9 months in the hospital. I was the only kid on Long Island that had their own penthouse on 34th and 1st Street in Manhattan. Unfortunately, it was with three roommates and with a facility and a rehab center. It wasn't like I was a millionaire and living on Park Avenue. So from the moment I got to rehab, one might think that I would cry and ask why me to God, which would be the normal question. Not me. After a month of being in bed, in traction, when I finally began to sit up, one of the items on my to-do list for therapy was 2 hours of being tutored. My father had the hindsight to make sure I was tutored while I was in the rehab, so I would still graduate my high school class. People that I knew, not the class after me, when all my friends were gone. I mean, my dad always was thinking 2 steps ahead. So when I was getting tutored, it happened to be on the children's floor. Luckily, I was put on the adults floor. And when the first day of going to tutoring, I was getting out of the elevator, somebody was strolling me, and I saw 4 or 5 children with spina bifida, and back then, you didn't have a long lifespan if you were diagnosed with spina bifida. These children had never walked once in their life. They were in their wheelchairs and they were playing some type of tag. And they were all smiling, all laughing, and having the greatest time in the world, not a care in the world. So after I finished my therapy that day and had dinner, that night, while lying in bed, I said to myself, it's not really why me, it's why them. Right then and then I realized, you know what? I had 16 magical years that you'll read about. They were as good as, I fit as much in as possible. I've been to Disney World standing and I've been to Disney World sitting. It's a lot better standing, but it's still good either way. So, from there, from that day on, I didn't say, why me? I said, just keep on trucking. So I did 9 months in rehab, came home to my parents. My parents took care of me. And then come my senior year, I returned to school with my senior year. Now remember, this was 1975. There was no ADA, American Disability Act. There was no other person in a wheelchair before me. And during that summer prior to my senior year, we received a letter in the mail from the superintendent of the school. He wanted to meet with my parents and myself. Now, when we arrived at the meeting, we didn't know what to expect. And the first thing out of the superintendent of the schools was, we think it would be better for you to be home tutored, that it would be safer for myself and my classmates. Now my dad, which I nicknamed Alpha Dog in the book, was a union representative at his company. He did not like the words no, he did not like refuse, he did not like disrespect, and he definitely didn't like to be taken for granted. Once the superintendent finished his pitch, my dad slammed the table, looked the superintendent straight in the eye, and said, my son will be on your doorsteps come the first day of school. If you deny him entrance, we will bring every local newspaper, every political local politician out, and we will take you to court if it has to be. Needless to say, they wanted to talk. They wanted to ask. They asked us to leave the room for 10 minutes. During that 10 minutes, they must have discussed, he's coming. And then they called us back to the room and they asked us that yes, they will welcome me back. And then, but I had to agree to a couple terms. I had to be bused, even though it was like 500 yards away from the school. And I had to report to the nurse every morning. So we agreed, and I did graduate my senior class. After that, it wasn't whether I was going to college or before college I was going. My father wanted to make sure all 3 of his kids went, and my mother wanted to make sure all 3 of his children went to college. So I was unable, I wasn't ready to go out on my own and go out of state, so I went to a local school on Long Island, CW Post. I graduated with my business, BS in Business Administration. And the toughest course I ever took in my life was an introduction to computers. So on the way out of school that day, my friend that brought me to school and back asked me what to do with the computer book. I said, throw it away, I'll never touch it again. Needless to say, the following 20 years after college, I was a software engineer. And the minute I get up in the morning, the computer goes on, and it doesn't go off until I go to bed. Now, the moment that made my life complete happened in 1985, when I went in for one of my numerous surgeries, which you'll read about. And I met my future wife, Lydia, who was my registered nurse, and we had a hospital romance, and I was in there for about 2.5 months, and when I was discharged, she was discharged with me. And we've been together for 32 years now. So, and it's going strong. She's not only a registered nurse, which helps, but she's a devoted wife. Without her, I would never be around to be giving this presentation. So, she's the backbone of the operation. There's no doubt about that. I'm just a good looks. So Lily and I moved to Connecticut. So I finally got away from my parents, which, not to say they were torture, but everyone wants to be on their own. So she provided me that independence. And we spent 28 years up there. We read all about that. And then it brings me back down to Florida when we decided to move and be close to my dad. And then brings you right back to presently. So I've been paralyzed for 44 years. We've had our ups and downs. God's had me on the brink many times, but each time he decided to keep me around, and I think maybe this is why he kept me around that long. So with that said, I want to know, that's why I decided to come to Brookdale first. This is my first rodeo, as we like to say, and because of my dad. With that said, I'm willing to take questions and answers, but I want to thank you all for showing up. And it's a great book, not just for you, but it's a book you can hand down to your kids and to your grandkids. It's easy to read. It may take you about 3 to 4 hours, and you'll get more out of it. I like to quote Jimmy Valvano. Anyone know the name Jimmy Valvano? He was a basketball coach of North Carolina State in 1983 when he won the national championship, even though it was one of the biggest upsets in college basketball. In 1993, at the age, I believe, 53, his body was riddled with cancer. He was days away from dying. And he won the ESPN Man of the Year award. Now, flying to the award ceremony, he got sick on the plane and thought he would never make it up to the podium. But 2 of his friends in the basketball industry helped him up to the podium, and he gave one of the most inspirational speeches ever that I've ever heard. In one part I like to use, he says, if you laugh, cry, and think. And in one day, that's a great day. So I like to take an extension to his quote, and I like to say, this book will make you laugh, it'll make you cry, it'll make you think, it will inspire some, it will motivate others, but it'll definitely make everyone reassess their life and feel how blessed they really are and what a great life they've had. With that said, I want to thank everyone for coming. Hope everyone has a great day. And I'll answer any questions you have, and we'll take it from there. Thank you.